Good day and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a treat. We're making dessert, but not just any dessert. We're making a beautiful lemon vanilla mousse. Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. Welcome back to the Farm Cook channel. This is the place where you get to eat well, have fun, and hopefully learn lots, especially about low carb and keto cooking. So now let's get ready and make some dinner. All right, so one of the things that has been an important part of my journey doing this keto carnivore, I'm not really doing carnivore, keto journey for me has been finding sweet treats that'll satisfy those cravings. You know what happens. You're following a plan, you're doing really, really well, and then wham, something comes along and it just hits you with this, oh my gosh, I need something sweet. So this is a thing that scratches that itch really, really well. And in fact, I was able to help make a couple of these as I was working on the recipe with a family member who's decided to make the keto journey as well. So what's involved in this? It's a very lovely, sweet treat. Well, first of all, I have to give credit where credit is due. The inspiration for this is my favorite carnivore butcher on X, Cary Kelly. I'll put his handle in the description below. But he was the inspiration for creating this mousse. And what's involved is just using some heavy whipping cream, some mascarpone, and some no sugar sweetener. In this case, I'm using allulose. Allulose is a really cool sweetener because it actually lowers blood glucose, so works really, really well. It also looks like sugar. It pours like sugar, measures like sugar. It's used basically 1-to-1, although it's not quite as sweet as sugar. So you may need to do a little bit more, just adjust depending upon your taste. But we're making a lemon vanilla mousse, and it's super easy. I've got the juice and zest of 2 lemons, got a little bit of pure vanilla extract, and that's it. That is the ingredient, or the list of ingredients. And all we have to do is use our handy dandy immersion blender in a container, and in 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, we're gonna have a terrific, tasty, amazing treat that will absolutely hit that sweet tooth hard. So here's the dish. We've got 1 cup heavy whipping cream, make sure all that goodness gets in there. We've got a 1/2 cup of mascarpone, and this is delicious stuff. It's also a little sticky, so I need a spatula. Let's get all of that yummy goodness out of there. So again, about 4 ounces of mascarpone. And the mascarpone provides some interesting flavor as well as good body as you're mixing this up. Whoop, that doesn't want to stay put. Got the sweetener, allulose. This is about 4 tablespoons. This is one of those dishes where it's just everybody in the pool and you just mix it together until things get fluffy and fully incorporated. A little bit of vanilla extract. That's about 2 mLs, several drops. And this is, again, zest and juice of 2 lemons. The zest is really, really important. It provides incredible flavor and I don't know what the right term is, fragrance, bouquet, whatever that smell is that happens when you zest lemons. It is awesome. Leave that over here for now. So that's it. Now we just use the immersion blender to whip things up. And this is a pretty basic immersion blender. It's nothing spectacular. Like I got this at Costco for like 35 bucks. and it's still there. I think it's a little bit more expensive now. This is a couple years old. But you just whiz it together. And partly you want to just mix everything, but the other part of this, you want to get some air in it to really sort of fluff up that heavy cream and give it that nice moussey kind of texture. Now, I don't want to give the impression that this is going to be like, you know, your favorite chocolate mousse or whatever. It's not. It's delicious. I mentioned making this for a family member that it's switching to a keto lifestyle. That individual had an old immersion blender. It just didn't have enough power to actually whip this up, this particular recipe up. So just be aware they're different, you know, capabilities of different immersion blenders. Alrighty. So, well, got a little stuff on the side. So you can see this is just lovely and thick and delicious looking. Let's get it apart and see what it tastes like. All right, so what is it that you're left with after, what, a total of 2 minutes of putting things together? This. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous looking. I think I needed to get a nice little sample here. So, lemon vanilla mousse. It's bracing. Lots and lots of lemon smack in your face, which is just the way I like lemony desserts. Obviously, this is customizable. If you want a little bit less lemon, use one. If you don't want too much of a pop of lemon, but you still want some of that flavor, maybe use zest of 1 lemon and the juice of 2 lemons. You figure it out. The sweet balance, I think, works really well. This is about 4 tablespoons of allulose. If you're somebody that likes things a little bit sweeter, use a little bit more. I will mention that as I was experimenting with this, the sweetness difference between something like allulose and maybe monk fruit or stevia, it's going to be a little bit different, so you got to adjust it for your taste. But oh my gosh, this is super tasty. What a great, awesome option for dessert when you're trying to stick to that keto lifestyle and you're getting hit with a super strong, sweet craving. Good stuff. Give this a try.